Hey, what is shaking YouTube? Today we're going to take a look at the top rated $30 chef knife on Amazon.com. This is the Mosfiata chef knife. I think I'm saying that right. So let's unbox it, check it out, and cook up some good food. Alright guys, so it comes in this nice gift box right here. It's got the brand logo right there, and then this is actually magnetic. So nice touch. On the bottom we just got made in China knife. I believe it is German steel, made in China. So we got a little cushion there. Here, we got a finger guard, which is nice, especially if you are a beginner when it comes to, or if you're just, you're just somebody. They're nice when you're going really fast, So I don't know, you're kind of reckless or whatever. If you're being a little reckless, good to use that. If you're in a hurry, sometimes throw on the finger guard. Here we got a nice knife sharpener. It's got a coarse side and a fine side. Ceramic sharpener. Looks pretty nice. And here we got the actual knife. The handle is actually beautiful. We got the brand logo right there, the Mosfiata. We got a little edge protectors. And here I got my AT&T bill. It is razor sharp. You hear that noise it makes when it cuts? That is awesome. Okay, but yeah, it's definitely got a nice feel to it. The grip is really nice. Here's the balance point, so about right where the handle meets the blade, right where you want it. It's got a nice comfortable feel. It's definitely thick enough back here where you can do more heavy duty tasks, but it still has a little bit of a flex to it. I don't know if you can see that. Let me move the box. It'll be easier to see this. Okay, here's it straight. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a flex to it. So when you're doing things like carving chickens or breaking down fish, even it looks like it'll do it. It is just absolutely razor sharp. So let's go into the kitchen and let's see how it performs on regular, everyday kitchen tasks. Okay guys, first let's chop up some vegetables. That is the first test I always do on knives, and I feel like it's the most common thing we're going to be doing with a knife like this. Man, it's so freaking shiny though, first off. Okay, so a knife like this is nice because you can do tasks where you slice like that. You can do chopping motions, and you can do rocking motions because of the shape of the blade. So I'm going to cut this in half. This one we're going to see how it rocks. I'm going to do rocking motions with this one. So here goes nothing. Hopefully I don't cover it all with my... They're not my best cutting job, but the knife performed really well. I just had a couple that were a little too wide, but that's just me being a little rusty. Let's give it a little chop. It works good for that as well. Let's do one more each way. And rocking as well. Okay, carrots are a little more dense. Let's go to something a little more, it takes a little more finesse, like a tomato. One test is always trying to cut a tomato really, really thin. So let's, right there. You can almost see through that. Let's, a couple more. So yeah, very, very sharp knife. Very easy. Let's give this onion a little chop up too as well. Yeah, very, very sharp knife. We'll see how it holds up when I quarter a chicken. I'll be banging it up against the bones and stuff, so we'll see how the blade holds up. And then we'll try to do some paper tests right after. Cutting paper and seeing if the blade is still just as held up after cutting through cartilage and bone and all that good stuff. Okay, clean off my cutting board here. Okay, let's give this. All right. I love the shape of it for going like faster, for doing stuff like that. It feels really, really nice. Alright, so it handled all the vegetable tasks, no problem. I can cut all that, no problem. But this is really going to be no problem. We gotta get some green onions too, right? See, for cutting smaller things like this too, a knife like this is really nice. Because like I showed you before, that rocking motion is real easy. And it also comes with that finger guard. So this is a good time where you could use that when you're cutting up like this. Let me show you that as well. Okay, when you get to an area like this where you just got a little bit to hold on to, you could use your finger guard if you're somebody that you're a little scared, so you don't have to worry about hitting yourself, you know? And then you could just go right up to the finger guard, move it a little back, do your next little area. Just like that. So let me clean off the cutting board and I'll get out a chicken and we'll see how it handles that. Okay guys, so let's quarter up this chicken and see how it goes. So we'll start off by cutting off the legs. Cut through the bone right there, absolutely no problem. Didn't seem to leave anything wrong with the blade. Cut off this one. Find the joint. Absolutely no problem. Angle the camera a little better. Cut off the wings. Okay, very easy so far. Okay, let's get these thighs off. Cut right through the backbone, no problem. And get the other side of the backbone off on this thigh. Go right through the bone, no problem. Let me get this breast off here. See, then this knife is a little flexible. You can do this by just finding the backbone and then letting the knife kind of work its way around it, right there. Get the breast off all one nice piece. Like so. Skin's still on, you can always remove the skin easily if you want right there. And just same thing to the other side. Okay, where are we doing here? Okay, here's the rest. Duh. And look at how clean that was quartered. It's the only bit of carcass I have left. Let me throw this in my soup pot I got going over there. And look at that. I'm going to throw that in the pot as well. Got the breasts, everything's skin still on, no problem. If you want to take the skin off, go ahead. But yeah, cut through that, no problem. Let me wipe the blade off. All right. And it still looks perfectly edged. I don't see any little chips, any nicks in it or at all. And I was going through bone and cartilage. And let me grab a piece of paper here from my cabinet. Okay, I got a random bill here. Let's cut this up. And look at that. So, still perfectly sharp after all those tasks. Okay guys, so after all those tests, I must say I really like this knife. It surpassed all my expectations. So for $30, as of right now, this is definitely the best knife I tried out on Amazon in that price range. So, yeah, leave your comments down below if there's any other kitchen stuff you want to see me check out. I like making these kitchen videos, so also leave that down in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to pick this up, it'll be down in the video's description, and I'll see you guys later.